Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is March 8th, 2016. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to start the day off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures right now are trading lower by about 6.5 points. They're currently at 1,992. Make that 1,993 per contract. So all in all, futures have come off the lows. You can see in the overnight low, futures did trade down to around the 1980.75 level. However, they are way off the lows now and only trading lower by 6 points. So again, markets continue to be somewhat resilient. The counter trend rally is in place at the moment, but we'll see if things do start to falter. Yesterday, we did see some weakness in the NASDAQ stocks. The big NASDAQ 100 companies like Google and Facebook. We'll see if that is the case today. All right, looking at the stock market today, we do have a lot of stocks in the news. We're going to start off with the first one here, Dick's Sporting Goods. DKS is the ticker symbol. Now, this isn't a big market mover, but nonetheless, the stock does have some volatility in it. Yesterday, it closed at $44.34. Today, it is trading at $42.25. The only level that I would get interested in this name would be around the $40.50 level. If it got down that low, I would become a little bit interested and may look to schnizzle something on the long side. If it doesn't get there, we'll have to watch the pattern once the opening bell rings. So again, keep this on the radar today. Dick's Sporting Goods is in play this morning. Next one on my list here is going to be Urban Outfitters. Ticker symbol is URBN. And you're going to see this is a major retailer. Stock closed at $28.16. It is now trading at $30.45. It did trade above $31.50, so it does have potential to move higher. Now, just realize if it does get to $33.50, that's 2 3s, 5 1, $33.50, that would be a level where I would look to short or fade the equity. Until then, I'm not sure I'm going to do anything with it right now. I will look at this one once the opening bell rings. But the $33.50 level is a level I would like to short the equity intraday or to fade it intraday. Next up on my radar here is a hamburger joint called Shake Shack. Very, very popular place. Stock right now is trading at $38.60. It closed at $42.23. This tells us this is a big, big haircut for the stock this morning. Stock is trading sharply lower from the close. Again, there's not a lot I would do here. The only level that would interest me potentially would be around the $37 area, or Pierce of $37. So again, until that happens, I really don't have much interest. This is also a new issue. So if you take a look at, say, a monthly chart real quick, well, you'll notice the stock has only been around since February of 2015. So basically, it's a year old. It's a very, very hard stock to navigate when you don't have a lot of data to work off of from the past. So either way you look at it, right now the stock is trading at around $38.60, closed at $42.23. Pretty good decline. Around $36.90, $36.95. That's a level where I may look at it closer for a scalp long play. So keep that on the radar today. If that level fails, we could go a lot lower, and you want to be very, very careful with this name as it has not been around all that long. Next one on my list here is going to be JetBlue. JBLU is the ticker symbol. Stock right now is trading at $20.60, closed at $21.90. Looks like they came in with numbers, passenger seat revenue, and numbers were lower. This one is a pretty good decline. There's not a whole lot I'm looking to do with it, but if it can get down to around $19.90, I think that's a level I could become interested in JetBlue. So keep that level on the radar today, $19.90. If it gets there, I think there is a potential scalp long level right in that area. So keep that on the radar. We'll see how it plays out. Qualcomm could be in the news today, or could be a mover today. They did increase their dividend. Right now the stock is trading at $53.28, basically right where it closed yesterday. So we're not going to make too much out of that. One thing I will say about the Qualcomm daily chart, it is getting overbought at this point in time. So you want to be a little bit careful, even though they did have a small increase in their dividend. Next up here is going to be BHP Billiton, metals and mining name. Stock is trading at $27.48, closed at $29.17. This is a pretty good sell-off today. Stock is way overbought on the daily charts. Had a tremendous move over the past month. And again, closed at $29.17 yesterday, pulling back sharply today. Be a little bit careful with this one. You have a lot of overbought equities out here, especially in the metals and mining space. Let's take a look at another one here, Rio Tinto. And you're going to see this is trading at $30.12, closed at $31.95. So this is a pretty big pullback. This is in the same space as BHP Billiton, and same kind of pattern, just a big run up recently, and just needs to pull back because it's just overbought. So again, we're seeing a pretty good move there. In the gold market today, we have gold up $8.70 to $1,272.70 an ounce. Gold continues to remain very, very strong. It is very overbought at this stage of the game. Crude oil is trading up by 33 cents a barrel to $38.23. Again, crude has had a great move here, but this is a counter trend move, and I think it should start to run out of steam around this $38 level. So again, be careful there as well, and we'll see how this all plays out going forward. All right, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day. Right now, the S&P 500 E-mini futures are trading lower by 6 points. It's not that big a deal. We'll see how this market plays out once the opening bell rings. Hopefully, we get some good action. I think we will, especially if the futures can remain in negative territory before the opening bell. All right, with that being said, everyone, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.